Hi Scorpio, and welcome to Gemstone Tarot. Thank you so much for all your likes and your shares and your subscribing to the channel. You were one of the most popular ones in last month, and you left me some great comments as well, which I really enjoyed. A few people asked if I do private readings, and I have just set up a website, and the information for that card is yours, is below. If you click on the About part. These cards have been quite springy today and quite reluctant, that's yours too, to be shuffled, which usually means there's quite a lot of powerful energy knocking around. And I'm changing the way I choose them as well. They're kind of popping out all over the place. Doing 9 cards for you, Scorpio. And then looking at the bottom. Ooh. Okay, let's turn them over. Scorpio, what have you been up to? This is a strong, strong, strong reading. Wow. Okay. 10 of Cups in reverse. 10 of Wands in the upright. 9 of Swords in the upright. 4 of Pentacles. The Devil in the middle of the spread. The 3 of Cups reversed. The Hanged Man in the upright, 6 of Swords reversed, and Temperance, and on the bottom of the pack, High Priestess in reverse. Immediately I'm drawn to the Devil in the middle, 2 people in chains, chained to the Devil. Speaks of entrapment, always, and to the left of it, the 10 of Wands. Such a burden. The burden of entrapment is what I'm hearing for this. Holding on to something, trying to hold something together so desperately, such hard work. And then here, the 6 of Swords. This is the card of escape. You can see there's a ferryman and he's ferrying a woman and a child across troubled waters, really, to an escape, and the swords are stuck in the boat, each one representing the strife. Now if this was in the upright, this is sailing away to, you know, to clearer waters, but this is not. This is in the reverse, and it makes me feel that there's been some kind of attempt to escape this situation that hasn't come off quite. And here with the 9 of Swords, this has caused sleepless nights. These are the swords pinned above somebody's head. The kind of night when, you know, it gets to 4 in the morning and you've got the same thoughts that don't move on. They're going round and round and round. Some kind of cyclical worry. And who's to say with this? I mean, actually, sometimes worries are, you can say with the 9 of Swords, that they're generated by you, but I don't feel that. There's such a lot of, hesitate to say dark energy, although as a Scorpio, you're best placed to not be offended by the words dark energy than any other astrological sign. Because Scorpio, you understand the devil, you understand the devil and death and darkness. And I feel that. I feel some real darkness with this reading. That's my son, by the way, shouting on his WWE wrestling game, so just ignore that. And here as well, the Ten of Cups, you know, this is such a light card. This is like a rainbow, and this is two tens, the Ten of Wands, and above it, the Ten of Cups in reverse. And that's real, it's what you've hoped for. This is real hoped for dream of a happy family and a completion, and 10 great cups, and that too is in the reverse. And then next to it as well, the Four of Pentacles, one of the few Pentacles cards that really isn't as positive as all the rest, and someone holding on, withholding money, withholding feeling, being stuck and just almost in bondage, unable to break out and unable to feel free and to share themselves. And here, the Three of Cups, the card, this is a celebration card of socialising and being out with friends and having a good time. And this too, this is in the reverse. And I'm feeling that you haven't been able to do that recently. You haven't been able to forget your worries and just go and have a drink with friends, because these worries are too pressing on your mind. They're right there. It's like they're right, what they call the myth of the sword of Damocles, you know, when that sword is just hanging above Damocles' head and he never knows when it's actually going to fall. I feel like that's exactly what you've been feeling like here. And again, the Hanged Man, you're in some kind of spiritual suspense. And again, at the bottom of the pack, the High Priestess, a deep water sign card of intuition and spiritual escape, and this too is reversed. So I don't feel you've been able to escape by using your normal methods, such as spirituality or the church or whatever your spiritual beliefs are, or whatever your spiritual methods are. I feel that they too have been blocked, and that you feel completely blocked. Now here in the top right, we have Temperance in the upright, which I like to see. And I feel that this is what you need. Can temperance trump the devil? I would like to hope that light will always trump dark. I'm just going to use my other tarot deck that I use for clarity, because these cards on the table, these 9 cards, these were so your cards when they came out. They chose me this time. I didn't choose them. I'm just going to get some clarity. Okay, so these are clarifiers for the central thing, which is the devil. Now, the Hanged Man has come up again. Again, a card of being in suspense. 7 of Cups in the reverse. And the Queen of Pentacles. It's a very beautiful card. Now the 7 of Cups in reverse is, 7 of Cups is the card of feeling that you have options and you have choices. There's a woman here, don't know if you can see that, she has several cups and she feels that she could just pluck one out of the sky. It's that happy-go-lucky, I can do anything energy, but it's in the reverse here. And I feel like you feel you don't have options. Now this card, Queen of Pentacles, see she's surrounded by earthy things, leaves and rabbits and trees in the woods. I feel that together with the Temperance card is what you need to do. It sounds very simple, but actually it's very powerful, is that you need to spend some time reconnecting with nature. Whatever this is that is going on in this spread, some of this is outside of your control at the moment. And when that happens, you need to really ground yourself. And this is, even if it's going to the beach and taking, I know it's cold, but going to the beach and taking your shoes and socks off and feeling the sand, or getting outside and just sticking your hands in the earth, or doing some gardening, or stroking the cat, or anything like that. Do something earthy and just reconnect yourself. And I feel that Temperance is also a card of needing to balance. And I feel that that can balance out and even move on and loosen up some of this energy that's keeping you so bound to this difficult situation that you're in. I feel that could be very profound for you, making contact with the earth. And Scorpio, this is the kind of spread, you know, it's often the temptation when you're doing a tarot reading to look for the light, you know, at the end of the tunnel. And I'm not saying there isn't any light at the end of the tunnel, because you do have Temperance. But this is a difficult holding period for you. Obviously, these sort of energies, they do burn out. They obviously don't last forever. But these are difficult energies that you're coping with. So, well done to you, Scorpio, for getting through these tricky, difficult times. But I do feel if you can ground yourself, yeah, these things, this will change. What we're hoping for is that the Six of Swords can be made upright and you can sail away to the calmer waters. You being the water sign that you are, that is the way that you would escape. I'm just going to pull one more card from a different deck. Now this is a love spell deck, and I don't do the spells, but I do like the card. See that one? It's a passionate romance. I'll have to read this one. It's Cupid. I have to read this one out of the book because I only got these today. Okay. Masculine Cupid is creating love in your life by frivolously firing arrows at someone's heart. But his love is random, spontaneous and playful. If you've just fallen in love, love might grow as surely as roses. Love is in the air. If you are the one who are in love and has not been called, you soon will. Like Cupid, he's playing a game to battle your will. If you've had an argument, your lover will contact you before you contact them. The Cupid card has a good influence on each of the two cards either side in a spread. He strengthens good cards and weakens bad cards. Look in the direction of Cupid's arrowheads featured in Cupid's card. The card that the arrowheads points to signifies a person who will soon feature in your life if the card is a king, knight, queen or lady. In your sense, it's pointing to the Queen of Pentacles. If the arrowheads point to a sun, moon or stars card, your heart will feel the emotion depicted. So this is a battle for your will, Scorpio. And if there's one thing Scorpio has, it's a very strong will. That is a very deep reading. I hope that you can leave me some comments at the end of this video and give me some idea of what this situation is. That's your reading, Scorpio. And thanks very much for listening, for liking, sharing and subscribing. And I'll see you in 2017. Bye.